Okay. I wasn't ready, but my daddy shot me out with his dick.
What? 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 Oh, Jesus.
You wasn't ready for that?
No, I was not.
You want me to repeat it?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, I said I wasn't ready, but my daddy shot me out of his dick and put me in the mouth.
Oh, okay.
Deadpool and Wolverine review.
Yeah.
Let's go.
About a movie.
Yeah. About it.
Deadpool.
You guys ordered me food.
You want us to order you food?
I don't know.
Fuck you. Shut up. I already bought you a game.
No,
I already bought you
No.
a game.
you didn't give me a fee picks. So therefore,
There he goes. There. You see, he said he has it, but then he's asking for one.
He
I
wants
do.
more.
I was testing you.
You don't have any. That's the thing.
Not that you know of.
I already gave you my permission
Permission to what?
to
Second.
show him. Yeah. Shut up. You don't have 'em. All right, let's continue.
You look over there.
Said, look over there.
Oh man.
All right.
Yummy.
Are we gonna include all this or what? Fucking
All right.
Oh, you
Alright.
got-
Deadpool and Wolverine.
So I heard it's like the last Airbender.
Not this again. No.
Yeah,
What, they're
the
both
movie was really
balls.
good, man.
Yeah. Bro,
I like the movie. It was honestly, bro. I think this one was better than the second one,
yeah.
but not better than the first one.
Yeah.
That's me. I still think the first one was still good.
It was still pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really good. And the intro for sure is, I don't know, I'm kind of like, because I like the first movie's intro, and the third one's intro too was like really good.
Yeah.
The second one was kind of shit, but yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like, the first one was pretty good, but then the third one was kind of catchy, and pretty
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, so I don't know. What did you guys think of the intro?
Oh, it was pretty fun. Look, it was so good. Zeus is gonna do a dance right here in the green screen. Look.
Alright, ready? Go for it.
Wow, look at him. Look at him. Oh my God. Oh shit, he's moving his ass.
Don't show that fucking clip.
Hey baby, ain't no lie. Bye bye.
Fuck. It's a good.
No, yeah, I like the intro. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Talk about it a little more. Give your thoughts on the intro.
I mean, the whole part of him like going to Wolverine's grave, like digging him up. It was really fucked up. It was like really fucked up. Even Deadpool said that this is some next level shit that I don't even fuck with. And it's like he sat next to Wolverine, but his like skeletal form, and it was just so fucked. It's so fucked.
And then the way like he like took him down, like with the skeleton with him whenever I don't know what they were.
He took out the TVA with Wolverine's skeleton.
Yeah.
The part I liked about that was just like the gore. There's so much gore and blood on the screen. That's one of the things I liked about the movie and about Deadpool. He just doesn't hold back in language and in his fights. So it's pretty cool.
I also like the part where he was thrusting in and out of the dude with the Wolverine claws.
Oh, dude, that was hilarious.
One in the pink, one in the stink.
Yeah.
And he was trying to get out of it, but he made it worse for the individuals. Like, oh god, no, oh god, please, you sick fuck. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, bad.
Yeah, I like the part where he was he took the cross from on his arms.
Yeah.
And he was like, "What the fuck?" He started fucking up the TVA with them. That was pretty cool. And that scene where he's like having an interview, by the way, by Happy to join the
Oh yeah.
Avengers. That shit was so stupid.
Wait, what chapter are we on?
The intro.
Oh,
Yeah, Marco, what happens in the intro?
well, you're not gonna believe it. Like, stuff.
My God, he didn't even.
And I really
Oh
like
my God.
Deadpool made a cameo. It was pretty insane.
Shut up and call me again, bro. Okay.
Other people made cameos. It was insane.
Yeah, who was in the movie?
The guards.
Oh my God, stop
God.
trolling.
Trolling.
Yeah,
What's
so
that?
Is-
the interview, that was pretty cool because he's like trying to join the Avengers, but like
Movie?
that's not really Deadpool. That's not really
Isn't he
him.
like an anti-hero, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was an anti-feminist, but
He's an anti-hero, but it doesn't make sense. It's just for him to join the Avengers. I would think he would join the X-Men. But,
Yeah.
didn't he try to do that on the second movie?
yeah,
Like,
just wasn't cut
With
out.
Cable and them,
Yeah.
right? Domino.
Yeah, he didn't cut out because him being himself. So
Basically.
yeah, yeah. That just in general, it wasn't gonna work out if he joined the Avengers, and like it's kind of funny because after that scene, he like starts looking for another job, and he starts working for like a car.
Oh, the car
What was it,
dealership.
car
Yeah.
salesman?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was like in the car with like this family, and like he had that fucking ugly ass wig, bro.
The
He had that
toupee.
wig.
The toupee.
Wait, didn't he like staple?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, he did. Just fucking...
I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's just it's stupid.
Got hurt Loki.
Yeah, it's I mean it's kind of funny because I never thought that would be a thing, but yeah, this he took it a little low, bro. Him not being able to be an Avenger.
Yeah.
Even like
Yeah.
Peter, his own friend told him like, "Hey, you can still be Deadpool," but then like Wade's just like, "Nah, I don't want to do that anymore.
I
That's
gave
not
up on that
believable.
dream.
I still want my wifey," which is insane. I don't remember why they explained. Was it because like he didn't have a job pretty much or something like that?
Well, later on,
That they split, right?
yeah.
Yeah, why they split? Yeah.
Well, later on, I think it's just that he didn't seem to have like a purpose anymore. And she was trying to say that like the girlfriend was trying to tell him like he does matter, and then at some point, I think he let his thoughts kind of go over and was like, "Do you like in a way he was trying to say, do you even want me anymore?" Type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I do remember like not the moral of the story, but like a lot of like I do remember him be like, "You do matter," this and that, and
Mm-hmm. I mean, they eventually make up at the end, but I was just confused on why they broke up. Because he shows up right to his
Yeah.
apartment with all his friends, right? They all
Yeah.
surprise! It's your birthday. How old was he turning?
Old.
Turning,
hey, I don't even know.
yeah, he's old. Yeah, so he's turning. How many years he was turning? And then like
Kind of like friend
everyone-
zoned him,
Yeah,
calling him
mhm,
buddy or
Yeah.
something like that.
yeah. Everyone was like trying to comfort him and shit. And I felt bad for Wade because like that's not him. Like he's this dude who's like doesn't take shit from anyone, just whatever he wants. And like seeing him at that low, it sucked. But it was what I liked about that scene was that like what was that old lady like who does crack with him?
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait.
And like
I
she
know you're
started naming out
Oh,
all these
Al.
like drug. Yeah. She
Blind
started
Al.
naming out all these like like the drug
nicknames
names.
for
Yeah.
cocaine.
Yeah. And like Kevin Feige knows. He knows he knows all of them. He has a list. So that was pretty funny. That just that like fourth wall break because that's who he is. Deadpool. He just
breaks
the
a lot of
Yeah.
fourth walls.
That's just who he is. And I'm a little bit of rant. He does a way better job than She-Hulk.
Amen.
So I'm gonna just say that right now. So like every time Deadpool does it, it's always funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I've never seen She-Hulk, so I didn't know she broke the fourth wall and stuff like that, but it's just something that didn't interest me, so I didn't really care for it.
Just remember, the writing was really bad.
And on top of that, like all the shade he throws.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you didn't know, he actually Ryan Reynolds actually fought to not have her in the movie because She-Hulk was apparently supposed to be in there.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I remember
Oh
that.
yeah. She was supposed to be in there, but like
Thank
God. Yeah, she was not in that movie. God.
Yeah.
It's just the show sucked, but anyways, like afterwards, like his door rings, right? And like it's the TVA. Start asking like, "Hey, we need you. We need you
I
right
like
now."
how he thought that they were like, you know, the male strippers.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
The thing I liked about that was it like it reminded me so much of something that Mark would say, like, "I want deep eye contact when we're kissing."
I want
that's Marco
him.
right there.
I want him.
Yeah, that's Marco right there.
Listen, I you might need to take it slow. I'm a top, so I'm a dominant top, so I wouldn't take it easy.
I'm a sub bottom.
Oh god. And then it's like, whoa.
They take him in, right?
It's like easy there, cowboy.
Is there like a offense and defense for it?
There
could be.
I don't know. Yeah, could be.
Yeah, and then
It's very rare.
they abducted him and not his toupee.
Do you think there's rankings with like Dom?
I like that he still had like staples on his head.
Oh yeah.
Little pieces of hair on his head. It's kind of funny because the dude ripped his wig off his head. Kind of funny. And yeah, he gets pulled through and arrives at the TVA headquarters, and he gets interrogated by that British dude. I just know him as the British guy.
And but from the time you were knocked out, you had seemed to soil yourself, and then he's all like, I wasn't knocked out.
I wasn't knocked out. Who are you? Who are you people? And like they just eventually like they explain to him, right, the multiverse.
Yeah,
which is kind of cool because that scene where he's Thor's holding him and he's like touching his face. I was just like, what the hell? I want to know why. I want to know why Thor's doing that. I don't know if it was like a foreshadowing like moment, like that's gonna happen to him in like the future like Marvel projects or something.
Well,
I saw
right?
like a lot
like
of people
that's
were
a theory,
saying
right?
that it was gonna be part of like the secret. I forgot Secret Wars or I don't know. Yeah, I heard that it might like something like that might happen.
Well, it would be even funnier if that was just a prank by Deadpool. I was like, I'm just kidding.
It would be funny.
Would have been fun.
However, he did tweet out that he found out what was that. I mean, obviously he knows what the scene's about, but he did tweet, "Oh, I know what happened in that scene. Y'all are gonna be in for a surprise." Again, like, he could be pranking people, but
true.
And then I guess what? Now we go into the scene where he tells him, "Oh, well."
Yeah, he like, I need your help, Deadpool, to secure the what's it called, the sacred timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like they weren't like they were going behind the TVA, right? Those guys downstairs
Yeah.
who recruited Deadpool. Yeah, they're like yeah, they're going behind the TVA, but even though they're like TVA, but I don't know.
Yeah. You forgot a crucial detail
so-
in there.
Oh, what?
Deadpool game elicited by a bearded man.
Oh,
my
yeah, he
gosh,
did,
that was
the suit.
hilarious.
But I think like he liked it though because like he didn't say no.
Every 2 seconds, just slapping his ass. Just
Yeah,
do part of the suit.
or co-behavior.
Yo, that was hilarious.
I need
Yeah,
to,
man. Makes you feel wanted.
I need to make sure
does.
this part fits. Just fucking.
Yeah, make sure.
Is this snug enough?
And right afterwards, right, like he goes up to the British dude and like he tells him he's ready to save the world or the multiverse, and like he tells him, "Oh no, you're not just like, we're just not gonna like what was it like? They were asking him to like destroy his universe or something like that."
Like that
Yeah.
he's not coming back or something like that.
Yeah.
To destroy his universe and help them, or help them destroy others,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
so he could matter, which they try to play into his insecurity.
Yeah. Into Marvel Jesus.
oh yeah, we forgot that he said that he was Marvel Jesus, and he gave a big fuck you to who was the fox?
Oh yeah.
That's kind of funny too. um, after that, he goes after finding Wolverine, right?
Yeah.
Because he thought like bringing him back could fix things. Because he's like what was it like? He was the issue that
Catalyst or whatever.
The anchor, the sacred anchor.
Anchor.
Yeah, sacred anchor, I think.
yeah. So yeah, that's when Deadpool starts to go and
Yeah.
find him.
So
Yeah.
obviously, for those that watch it that need a quick explanation, the sacred anchor is practically the dude who's practically essential to the timeline of that universe. And apparently, once that sacred anchor dies, the universe begins to die itself. It is said that it takes about several thousands of years for it to die out. But in the movie, they were trying to accelerate it so that it could, go away faster.
It's crazy, yeah. And you get a montage of Deadpool going around, find a good
Different
Wolverine.
universe.
Yep.
Yeah, he found the short Wolverine.
Comic accurate.
The short one was hilarious.
Comic accurate Wolverine, 4'2".
I'm not even gonna make the joke because
He's Mark size.
Wow.
Actually, how tall is Wolverine actually in the comics? Let me
small guy, dude.
see. He is 5'3".
He goes after finding another one where there's one in the wheelchair. There's one nailed to like an X.
Yeah.
There's another one
Oh,
where he's on the motorcycle, and it's Henry Cavill, which is
Yeah, that was pretty
kinda
cool.
crazy. Yeah, and then like they have others like one in the casino, one like
Oh, didn't they had Old Man Logan as well?
Oh yeah.
I think it was the one from the wheelchair, but
Oh yeah, true.
yeah, but the one I really liked too was the one fighting Hulk. That one was cool. That one was really cool because I never watched the animated movie because I know that they made one, but I want to watch that one because Wolverine versus Hulk is kind of cool. But he eventually finds the Wolverine that it wasn't him trying to find that one. It was like trying to find another one that was better. But Deadpool at the time didn't know. So like, what happens? Like he goes up to that like Wolverine. He's like, "Get away from me, bub," or something like that.
Yeah.
And like Deadpool's just like, "Come on, I need your help," and this and that. If you don't fucking come with me, I'm gonna blow your head off. But he said something else, right? He said
Yeah.
something more explicit on that. But how did he get him? He got drunk, right? Wolverine got drunk and
Yeah,
passed
he got
out.
drunk
Are you
and
gonna
passed
fight or
out.
fuck?
Oh yeah. He's like, you're
I'm
just
fine
gonna
with
let him
either
talk to you
or.
like that? You're just gonna take that?
And he's like, yeah.
Fucking just proceeds to chug a whole fucking bottle of alcohol. I think it was like whiskey, probably, or bourbon. He drank, just and then just passes out. And then Deadpool drags him away, like the
Yeah,
bitch
he
he
drags
is.
him away.
Okay.
They arrived at TVA. The British dude tells them, "Why do you have this one? You grabbed the worst possible Wolverine. This guy failed this whole world and everything like that. This guy is a failure. He's a phony." And Deadpool's like still talking to the British dude, and then the British dude like pegs him. Like he goes to the what's it called? The void?
Yeah.
Sends him to the void and sends Wolverine to the void. And just before we go further on, it's just how cool it's just them both, bro, in the whole movie. Just Logan and Wade just fighting
Fisting each other.
against
Yup.
yeah. Well, Bruce said pretty much just fisting each other. It's just so cool watching them in the whole film because like this is what fans been waiting for like the longest time.
Yeah.
And like seeing this now on the big screen is like so dope. So it was really awesome to see them both in the big screen, and they throw more shade at Fox. They have like the sign on
Oh
the
yeah, all like
That's it.
dusted and like
Yeah.
under.
because it's dead.
Yeah.
Right.
LOL,
Yeah.
bozo.
They start to fight, and then like Deadpool tells them, "Hey, stop fucking shoving your claws up my nose or something." And then that's when like is it where what's his name? Storm, Johnny Storm, is his name?
Yeah.
The Human Torch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's where he pulls up and he's like, "Hey, stop fighting, guys. We got company."
But we didn't know that time.
Because he was like hooded. He was wearing a hood.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
And
They
then
arrived and
Deadpool starts
Like,
creaming.
Deadpool thought-
He started creaming in his pants. Fucking.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I was like, that is not Captain America. I was like, that's not how Captain America dresses.
It's like, oh my god, he's
But,
gonna say the line. He's gonna say Avengers Assemble. And then not even a second later, Flame on. What?
Which was so crazy, bro. What's his name? Pyro just took his powers like that, bro.
I sucked them.
That was crazy, bro. Yeah.
Sucked the powers out of him.
Yes. That was crazy, dude. I thought he was
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna do something, but
Yeah, then he broke his back, you know.
yeah, he fell on his nose.
Yeah, falling from the sky. Yeah, and then there was a face-off between Sabretooth and Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
And Wolverine, Deadpool's like, oh my god, yes, they're gonna fight. And then Wolverine just decimates him in like 2 seconds. Chops off the dude's head.
Which is crazy. I thought they were gonna have like the same fight as Deadpool and Wolverine, but no, he just insta kill.
Yeah, they literally fucked them.
Crazy, dude. Yeah.
And then the way Deadpool carried the head and was like, "Hey, we killed him."
Was that like a Mad Max reference? Like he picked up the head, started speaking. I forgot what he said.
I think it may have been.
Yeah, because I was getting the Mad Max vibes, but yeah.
Because of like the cars, the way they were all.
Yeah. And the shit that Paul said, and they get captured, right? After that.
Yeah, a big magnet sucks up Wolverine and then pins Deadpool between the magnet and him. Then they're trapped in a ball, traveling to their new home.
And then And that's the scene where the Human Torch starts talking hella shit, bro.
Oh yeah. So
yeah, I didn't know about that.
prior to that, chat, we didn't know. I mean, they were just having conversations, right? Apparently, but when they arrived to where Cassandra, who was like the twin of Xavier, Charles Xavier was his name, or I forgot how to pronounce his name.
Pablo Picasso.
Right.
Yeah.
Practically, Deadpool kind of snitched on Johnny Storm and practically said that he was talking shit about Cassandra, and then
Like mad shit.
yeah, very mad shit, and then she
No,
just
he added actually.
Adam's not gonna say.
yeah. And then Johnny got skinned alive.
Collapsed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just mush.
What I do to be skinned alive.
Which is crazy because the way
No.
like Deadpool was like, you know,
Which is like
saying all this shit like nonstop, and then we thought it was actually him making it. I
Yeah.
thought it was actually him making it up, but
Yeah.
you know, towards the end.
But like still, like he did that on purpose, being an asshole. Yeah. He makes a joke about the budget, which is probably true.
Yeah.
He probably wasn't wrong about that. He maybe it was costing them like a lot of money just having him in there, but still, what a dick move of Deadpool to just kill him off like that.
And then Wolverine gets all pissed. He's like, "Fuck! Why'd you do that?
You let the kid die. He is not a kid. He's 50 years old." That's when like the bald girl gets in Deadpool's head. Like she puts her fingers.
hand. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. I
That
thought that was like, what the hell is she doing?
That gave me like a new type of phobia. You know, like those phobias like with those holes, the trypophobia, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Just seeing like the hand moving and like in their faces, I was like, ugh, it looks so uncomfortable.
Yeah. That's crazy though. She just did that all with her head.
But what, like she can like
Just
read your past and like just go like
yeah, she skull fucks you,
into
chat.
you?
Yeah, that girl does.
Yeah.
She'll into your brain and just fuck with it.
Yeah,
Fingering
Tickle
through
your
one level.
brains.
she literally does fuck that person's brain. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, after that, like what does she do? Like she leaves them to the big cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Which is
they escape somehow.
they escaped the Ant-Man camp. They never explained how Ant-Man died, right?
I mean, it was a variant. They probably deserved to die, you know.
All right. Okay.
Imagine the story is he went up Thanos' ass and he just
Yeah.
TVA got him.
Like no,
As
you
he
can't
hit
do
him.
it.
No. And then Cassandra found him. He enlarged himself and just
Which is crazy, right? The bald bitch's powers are similar to her brother's, right? Professor X.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
I
Which
mean,
is crazy.
she
bro.
tried to kill him in the womb.
Kind of OP, man. They are
That
OP, man.
that is crazy though. The TVA went into the womb and took her out.
I gotta assume like they used someone else, you know,
You think?
to defeat her because like come on, like her powers, dude. Like I don't know, like she's pretty OP and like unless she was still like a baby, then
No, yeah, she was a baby when they took her.
wasn't what's his face?
Well, it's because she
Charles
tried
suffering
to.
at that time.
Well, she was trying to kill him in the womb with the umbilical cord. So I presume the TVA somehow managed to get into, or this is why I think, right? I think they somehow managed to get into the stomach and take her out, and then put her in the void, practically. Yeah, and
That
then
makes sense, yeah, because I was like, how the fuck did they get her? She's like that OP, you know.
yeah,
But yeah, they get launched, right?
yeah. Wolverine, yeah, found a way to just launch him and Deadpool out of that place,
And
and
that's when they meet Marco 8. That's when they meet Dogpool.
Oh,
Dogpool, man. That's kind of funny. Watching that little dog. I think that's my favorite. He's not like a Deadpool variant, is he? Like he's just dressed as Deadpool.
Dogpool is a thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's my favorite thing.
Yeah, because it is a variant of Deadpool.
and what I like is
I like dog
it's an
poop.
actual dog.
Yeah.
Like it's Britain's ugliest dog. I think her name's Peggy or something like that.
What do you mean ugly?
Just to also let you know,
Beautiful.
there is a cat pool and a mouse pool. So
Also, I hated Nice Pool, dude. That guy annoyed me. That guy, I felt bad for him.
we'll get to
What
we'll get to that when we get to that. Okay.
That was so
I hated that. I hated it.
Why, bro? He was so nice.
I got fucking.
But not gonna lie, he looked great with the long hair.
Yeah.
I think so. I don't know.
I,
Here,
yeah, so like,
I'll let you get a ride in my car.
yeah, he helps them get a ride.
The
Where
hum
were they going again?
to a cornfield.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you meant like? Did you read like where were they heading to with the car?
That too, yeah.
They were trying to go back to Cassandra to fight her. That, or they were trying to find other people to try to recruit.
Was it not because they were trying to go?
I mean, it's probably
kill her?
it's probably the first one, to be honest.
Oh, they wanted to search for more variants. to
Yeah.
help them?
I mean, no. I mean, like they want to go try to find Cassandra again.
Probably, yeah. Forget that detail, but like, they get in the car. They start driving, and then they have that argument. Which honestly, bro, that was one of my favorite scenes in the movie. I really liked that that scene, because like Wolverine went at Deadpool hard. Like he hit a nerve.
Mm-hmm.
He hit it pretty bad. Like he made him go quiet. He made him go quiet. Like, you know what? He's got a point, but now I'm gonna fight him.
Yeah. He practically
Yeah,
said, "Yeah, Deadpool, you're the most pathetic thing I ever seen in all my life, and I've lived for
You're
200
the
years."
Yeah, you're the most attention-seeking, blabbermouth, imbecile. He starts calling him names. He starts going after his personal life. He starts telling him that he will never save the world. And then like Deadpool just gets
Like
quiet.
snapped.
Yeah, he's like, "I'm gonna fight you now," and they start fighting, and that's when what did Deadpool say, Bruce? He's like, "Oh, this car fucks
Yeah.
hard."
Yeah, they take a break between. They take a break between. They're like, "Yeah, this car fucks hard." The Honda
Except
honestly
you need a
fucks
dick or
hard.
something. He tells Wolverine, "Except you need a dick." Come on.
Bring it on, and then ching ching, you know, stabs.
Yeah, it's just, and then like they
fought for a day and a half.
Yeah, that's because like they regen fast. Well, I thought Wolverine regens like a little slower, not like faster than Deadpool.
Well, keep in mind, this is like Wolverine still kind of, I think, still having his like healing factor at a good pace, because he's not like old man Logan.
I thought that this from what I heard, that the Wolverine regeneration, it takes more slower than Deadpool's, but that's a rumor I heard. Yeah, but that that was insane. But yeah, they pass out, they got tired.
Because of the poison.
And was it Gambit that picked them up? Or no, it was the girl,
X-23, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is it X-23?
Yeah.
X-23.
Yeah.
And takes them to their
cave.
Little cave.
Cave.
Yeah, cavern. That's I'll let you guys take this one on the cameos.
Yeah, Deadpool woke up in the bed naked. No, I'm kidding.
You probably do. You probably didn't show that part.
No, but Deadpool ended up waking up, and Wolverine's already up. He's drinking alcohol. He found himself a bottle of what was it? He found whiskey practically. I don't know what was the brand, but he was like drinking that shit like without hesitation. And then we hear a voice, and that voice turned out to be from a female. No. And it was Elektra from Daredevil from 2000. What was it? 2002, I think. But the 2003 film of Daredevil, which had Ben Affleck was Batman for a little bit. After that, it was Blade, Wesley Snipes, and I was excited.
That was freaking badass.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it, bro.
After so much shit, he's finally been shown. And then, well, Daisy, who was the last one? Tell us.
Gambit.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't it X-27 last. Well, they're like, who brought us here?
Well, yeah, but you know the next person, it was Gambit.
Yeah, Gambit.
Gambit. Talking is like weird cadence of French and newborn beans. And Channing Tatum finally having his opportunity to play Gambit after his movie got canceled.
Yeah.
It's crazy shit that we were supposed to have a Gambit movie a couple of years ago.
It's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it was in the lineup for the MCU, but that shit got scrapped. Just like Captain America, the Serpent Society, Infinity War Part 2. What's the other one? There was another movie that got canceled. Oh, Captain Marvel 2. A mess. Sorry. That movie sucked. Except for Kamala Khan. She was pretty good. But yeah, and then X-23 comes out, and finally we have the team up of a century, and Deadpool starts to give a very heroic speech about teaming up and taking down Cassandra and going back to the world. And the thing is, Deadpool's being all cheery. He's motivating them. Everybody's starting to agree. You know, at first they were not with it because they're like, "You're crazy going after Cassandra. What the fuck? You're crazy." And then he's like, "Come on, who's with me?" And he's like, "He got a man killed." Will you shut the fuck up, Wolverine? We're having a moment here. She's like, "Johnny's dead." No, we don't know that. We don't know that.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
Yeah, and then I think it fast forwards to we find out that Pyro has been working with the TVA to try to bring down Deadpool and Wolverine. And he's talking to the British dude. He's like, "What do you mean? They haven't been taken out?" I'm like, "I don't know. They're still alive. I could still sentence them." He's like, "Well, you got to do something." Yeah, well, guess what? I do it for however I say. What do you mean? What I say? Like, name your price? Yeah, name my price. I'm gonna tell you what I want. He's like, "Can't do that." He's like, "But do it or else." He's like, "All right, fine. I'll give you whatever you want." And then I think it cuts to a scene where Logan's drinking by the fire, and then X-23 starts to have a conversation with him.
Says, "Coño." No, he does not say that.
Coño maravilla.
She's from Spain. Spain, chat.
Culero, vos. You know.
Culero.
Yeah.
She starts like telling him, right, like, "Well, you might not be the best Wolverine, but in my eyes, you're my Wolverine," or something like that. Right?
You got it all wrong, kid.
Oh yeah, he starts telling her like the sad story about him not saving his world or something like that.
I heard their screams. I heard them yelling my name. I didn't do anything. I stayed back. I just sat at the bar drinking.
Yeah,
and then
funny.
and then I finally came to the house and I saw their bodies. They're dead. And I just went crazy. started killing everybody.
Just went crazy.
Just
like,
didn't stop.
just couldn't stop.
and trust me, yeah. Then she said, "Trust me, I ain't the one." And then she's like, "Yeah, well, that's what he said too." Bozo walked away.
But
Then he's
And then didn't she convinced because he didn't want to go with them, right?
yeah.
no.
And then she kind of convinced him towards the end of the conversation.
Yeah, I think he had like an epiphany. He's like, "Oh, you know what? Maybe."
What was it like? Right afterwards, they show the scene where they're on the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this, starting to head over there.
Yeah, Blade pulls out an RPG, shoots the fingers of the dead Ant-Man.
R.I.P.
Yeah, and then they just drift into the opening of the courtyard, and everybody's just looking all badass with their weapons and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, the trunk opens and everybody turns around. Shit, it's Wolverine.
It's Wolverine.
and then Gab said something about, "Man, I'm gonna shoot myself out my daddy's dick or something."
Yeah. He said like,
But was
make my
it-
daddy proud or something like that. I'll make a name for myself. And that was like, I feel like him saying that was like a message to the fans, like, "Yo, watch me cook, watch me."
What they say? Ooh, I'm gonna make a name for myself, baby.
Yeah. He really played a good Gambit.
Yeah.
I love to see if they actually make him keep playing Gambit in the future.
Yeah.
If he's able to continue. Yeah, he's really good at Gambit.
And then the fighting began. Everyone against everyone. Going after various of different heroes and villains. And just seeing each person kind of use their own weapons. Attacking.
pretty badass.
Yes. Who should we start with though? Before we we at least give each one like their own like flowers.
Dogpool.
He wasn't there yet.
Dogpool.
Oh, hold on. We're not there yet.
No, so it was 2 helmets, right? That Cassandra's powers won't go through or something like
Yeah.
not that it won't work, right?
Yeah.
One of them was Juggernaut's, right? The one
Yeah.
that they used on the scene. The other one was it Magneto's?
Yeah.
Or oh, okay.
But that one got destroyed.
That one
Melted.
got fucked up, man. Got fucked up, man. That's crazy.
But the way they had the way they took Juggernaut's helmet.
Crazy.
Oh yeah,
Got
forget
the
X.
Vegeta forehead.
X. Oh god. And then X-23 just slashed the man's ankles. Couldn't he? That dude's not gonna walk anymore.
Nope.
No. And also, just like to give everybody else, like Elektra using her like scythes to fucking just stab a bunch of people. Fucking
Really crazy.
Blade was using. I forgot what was Blade using.
Blade was using his katana.
There you go. Yeah, and then
Yeah,
Gab,
he
He's
Gambit.
using something else. Yeah.
Gambit using his magic cards.
That shit was
We had some
dope.
pretty badass scenes with
Yeah.
those, like the way like he would throw them and then it'll just like fly back and stuff.
Oh yeah, just burning everybody alive.
Yeah.
So then they finally get the helmet, and I think we should transition to the scene where Deadpool and Wolverine are talking to Cassandra. And then all of a sudden, like, she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna give you an offer. Join me or die." And then she just sends Deadpool flying to the side, and then she proceeds to skull fuck Wolverine.
And then kind of goes
I
through
bet it
his
feels
like
nice.
his memories.
So, you know,
I would have loved it. Like she went into like Deadpool's head again, and he was like playing tricks with her.
oh yeah,
Like she walks into a room and him just jacking off, and she's like, "Oh my god, what are you doing?" It's like,
what in the
"You're not
bloody hell are
supposed to
you
know
doing?
this. You're not supposed to know this.
With the
You're not
unicorn.
supposed to show this part in the movie."
This is rated R, not NC-17. Please don't show this. Yeah, and then it just shows Wolverine kind of in the meadows of like it's kind of foggy. I think it's like smoke and ash, and he's just hearing the screams of his fallen comrades that he did not save that day. He just screams, and he just falls to his knees, and Cassandra's like, "So what happened?" And then he just reveals everything. He drops it, pours out his guts, letting out his grief, his sadness, his.
This isn't what. Oh fuck! What's his name? Charles would have wanted.
You
Would
love.
have wanted us to be better. For you to be better.
Wait, hold on. We haven't got to that part yet. We got to get to the part where he's like,
I'm going.
"All right, good
I'm
luck.
leaving.
Bye."
Bye. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
No, you got to get to the part where she just like, I can make all of that noise go away, and everything just goes silent. And she's like,
I fuck that bitch. He fucking got tricked.
Yeah, and then she's like,
gets
"It'll-
tricked.
you see, everything will be all right." He's like, "Yeah, well, no."
Not for you.
And then Deadpool just grabs the helmet, bonks it on her head, and she starts to like convulse.
She starts to transform. That's crazy, dude.
He's dying, Chet.
It's cause like he puts the helmet on her, and you see the dark veins on her
Yeah.
forehead going down. I was
Dude,
like, oh,
yes.
dude,
Freaking
that was
gross.
crazy. That shit looked crazy, dude.
We are Venom.
Yeah. That would have been funny.
Or Butch's
said
tumors
Oh
vein.
yeah. And then he's like, "We gotta cut her head off." He's like, "Wait, if you do this, you won't find a way back. Please, let me do something." And then Pyro comes in, and shoots her in the stomach, and she's like, "Please." She's like, "Look, if we take off the helmet, will you help us?" She's like, "No."
No.
Well, yeah,
So-
why?
it's like, the
What
fuck
a
she's like,
bitch.
"Why? Then why would we take out the helmet?" "I don't know, I'm troubled." You know, she's like,
Also, like, she's fucking stupid, but keep going. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Like they take the helmet off
yeah.
her, and they convince her, right?
Charles
Hey, send us
would have
home.
loved you. Yeah, Charles would have loved you. You know.
And she's like, she's talking, yapping,
Yeah.
talking about Phantom Text, and then like, she pulls out she's like, "What I did do, I killed a Doctor Strange, and I took his sling ring," and like she pulls it out, like,
It's like,
I don't know why. I don't know why
Like the portal
Deadpool.
thing?
yeah,
I don't know why Deadpool couldn't have like search her if she had something.
yeah. I think,
But I don't know. Again, that's just me, right? That I don't know.
yeah,
But also, it's crazy. The sling ring, right?
Yeah.
Only works on people who have like magical like blood in them or something like that.
yeah.
That only work on people who have the blood of like sorcerers or something like that. Does like that mean like she's a sorcerer too, or is it because she's OP as fuck?
Ooh, maybe.
Yeah, right. Because you guys remember that, right? Like
Yeah,
on the Doctor Strange movie, they said that only people who have like sorcery inside them or something like that they can only be able to use that sling ring and the magic powers and shit.
yeah.
So is she like
She might have.
she
What if
she might have something, right?
Yeah, what if she actually got like she somehow got magic from somebody she killed?
Probably. I mean, because she's a mutant, but she doesn't. That mutants can't use that unless they. I don't know. I was confused on that part because I was like,
Unless mutants are magical beings.
or they're just yeah, just
She
mutants.
might just be OP.
Yeah.
I mean, probably, yeah, because I was just like, how the fuck can she do that? But
She's built different.
I guess so, man.
Yeah. And then
She opens up the portal, right?
yeah. Oh, by the way, we forgot to mention that the TVA, the dudes that were working under the TVA, behind the TVA's back, they were building a machine that would allow them to accelerate the death of a timeline, which reduced it from like, what is it, like 1,000+ years, like a couple thousand years, to like almost instantaneously it ending a timeline, so they didn't have to wait for it to just play out and die. And well, that was the whole point, that they were Deadpool trying to stop it from happening because he didn't want his family and his friends to practically disappear forever. And so I guess we fast forward, they finally get into the ring, they jump through the portal, and at this point Cassandra's kind of healed herself somehow, right? The portal's still open, and then I think whatchamacallit, Deadpool and Wolverine arrive, and then the British guy is like, "It's too late, you numbskulls. You won't get away with this. Like, I finally achieved what I wanted to do in just mere minutes. We will erase the timeline." And then skullfuckery again. Cassandra comes out and just what did y'all do? Tell me.
What did y'all do?
Yeah, and then she starts to fuck with his head for a little bit, and then I think she said she pushes Deadpool and Wolverine to like the other side of the street, and she's like, "All right, show me this machine," and then she just picks him up from his skull, from inside his skull, and just drags him in like a rag doll. It's like, I don't know how the best way to describe it. It's like you put your hand through like a puppet, and you just carrying him on your hand kind of loosely. That's like the best way I could describe him, the British guy being dragged. And then she threatens him. She's like, "How do I work this thing?" And he's like, "I can't tell you." And then she's like, she just goes to his mind again, and then she's like, "Do it, or I'm gonna do something you're gonna regret."
I'm gonna do something to you, man.
Do something to you, man, that you're gonna regret. She's like, okay. And he said, "You gotta do this, this, and this." She turns it on, and it's GG.
Yeah.
And then Deadpool and Wolverine are trying to wake back up, and guess what? Nice Dogpool comes back out.
Yay!
And he's like, "Oh my God, come here, baby! Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're back."
I'll be right back.
Yeah. And then Nice Pool comes out, and he's like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, damn it!"
Damn it!
It's like, thank you for finding her. He's like, wait. We should let her choose who she wants to be with. And then it just goes to like, oh, well, the portal's still open, and all the Deadpools
Came out. No, because Wolverine was like, "I smell a lot of you." Or
Oh,
something
okay,
like that.
yeah.
And then they're like, "What?" And all you see is all the other different Deadpool variants coming out of the portal.
And then just Lady Pool, the Head Pool, there's a bunch of Kid Pool, Baby Pool, Western Pool, Japanese Pool, like a whole bunch of them. And then all of a sudden they just proceed to try to. They take cover. Deadpool decides to grab, the Deadpool start to shoot, and Deadpool proceeds to grab Nice Pool, and then he's getting shot in the back, or is it the front?
The front.
Yeah, he's getting shot in the front. Deadpool uses
him as a human shield.
Yeah. And then he's like, he starts to spit out blood. He's like, "What the fuck? What happened to your? How long does your healing factor take? Healing? My regeneration? What's that? He's like, "What the?" He's like, "Motherfucker." And then Deadpool's like, "All right, I got an idea." He's like, "I'm gonna go to that donut stand, and we're gonna make a plan over there." And then he starts to drag fucking Nice Pool with him as a human shield, and he's getting blasted with bullets from every Deadpool.
Everyone.
And then he's like, and then in the middle of it, Deadpool stops in the middle of it while he's still getting shot, and he's like, "Jesus, man, why don't you move your fucking leg? I think I'm paralyzed," he said. And he's like, "Come on, man." He's like, "You're gonna make it, okay? You're gonna make it, all right? Look at me."
What a motherfucker, man. What a piece of shit. He did that on purpose, dude. What an asshole. What an asshole.
And then all of a sudden, he just kept going. He's like, "You're gonna make it. Okay, it's gonna be all right. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna get out of this." And then, boop, shoots his head off.
Damn.
It explodes.
What a son of a bitch, dude. He did that shit on purpose.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was funny.
And then my favorite scene is for Wolverine to pass by. He like carried Dogpool up, and they're like, "Oh," or something like that. And
Guys,
then
don't
he
shoot.
came out, and then he started walking to where Deadpool was. Dude, that was hilarious.
Yeah, and then Deadpool tried to do CPR on Nicepool, who's already dead at that point. It's like, God damn it. Well, you know, he died a hero. You know, he did what he needed to do. You killed him, you fuck. Wolverine said.
But I got these gold with Desert Eagle.
I got shiny gun. Shiny gun. Go. It's like, all right, man. We're going against an army here. I need you. We're gonna have to go through all those Deadpools. All right. And he's like, oh boy, I like that idea. And then they go into the middle of the street to prepare themselves for a war, practically a battle against these two Deadpools. And then keep in mind, during this time, Cassandra's already gone down to the device, so she could start to disintegrate the timeline. So Wolverine and Deadpool practically have almost like little time to go down and try to stop them, or try to stop her. And then that's when it begins. Just Wolverine putting up his cowl and attacking every Deadpool with Deadpool.
No, wait, didn't he put on his mask?
Yeah, that's what I said. He put on his cowl.
He put on the cowl.
Yeah.
That's something we've all been waiting for, man. For him to wear the suit and to put that cowl on, bro.
Yeah.
He looks like when you look up Wolverine, not the animal, right? The character.
Yeah.
The suit, right? That's the thing that we've been waiting for Wolverine, and just him putting that cowl on and just showing his claws off, like that's the Wolverine we've been waiting for, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I also like the scene from that where, like at one point, a lot of the Deadpools just overwhelm Wolverine, and then all of a sudden he just cuts back to him walking with all the other Deadpools trying to like stop him with their own power, and then Wolverine just fucks him up, and then it just goes into the bus where everybody, like the bus driver's like, oh no, oh my god, and everybody's getting shot, stabbed, and then there's a dude who at the back of the bus who's trying to shoot, then he ran out of bullets, and he's like, oh no, and then they had an epic jump out scene until the very end.
Like when he falls, did the CGI on Wolverine? That made me giggle because I was like, damn, well, it was a cool shot when they jumped out, but then afterwards, I guess their budget ran out for a bit.
God damn it, I fucked it up. This was my one chance to look cool, and I fucked it up. Alright, well, they start hearing like a noise, and all the Deadpools had practically regenerated. And they're like, oh shit. And then all of a sudden just the ring, and wait, that guy's with me. And it's Peter in a Deadpool Peter from Deadpool 2 riding in on his bicycle to go save Deadpool. He's like, hey, that guy's with me. And everybody's like, holy shit, that's Peter. Hey, that's Peter.
Peter.
Yeah. Hey, Peter. Yeah, we love you, Peter. And they're like, Peter-san, no, so not. You know.
No, he does not.
He greets Peter in Japanese. And then just everybody's celebrating. They're getting around Peter, which, by the way, the suit was not made.
Bought him some time.
Yeah, and also that suit was not for Peter, by the way.
Nope.
The suit may have been a little bit too smooth. Yeah, dude, Peter practically made Peter hung for this movie.
Yeah. The fucking sandals, bro. That's what
everybody
you know.
everybody loved Peter.
Yeah.
Then you fast forward a bit, they're downstairs, they talk to Bruce like, hey, how the fuck do we stop it? He's like, too late. But there is a way to stop her. You must touch the two thingies. It's you must stab both of these two thingies and absorb it. But if you do, you'll die. You will cease to exist. You will be I forgot the word for it. Practically they're gone.
Yeah.
Disintegrated.
Done.
If they do,
Reduced to atoms.
Shut the fuck.
and practically yeah, so they decide to go downstairs to where the power is being drawn from, and then Deadpool and Wolverine are like, so this is it. Deadpool's like,
goodbyes.
Yeah. Deadpool's like, I'm gonna do it. He's like, no.
No.
You have a family.
You can't do
it. You have a family to go to. They need you more than ever. Well, this is my time to be a hero. The one I couldn't be in my world. He's like, Deadpool's like, yeah, I guess you're right. And then just as Wolverine's about to go through the door, Deadpool's like, hey, you're the best Wolverine, you know? And Wolverine's like, thanks, bro.
Tears.
Thanks, bro. Yeah. And like just walks off.
Yeah, and then
just looking
just as Wolverine's about to walk through that, Deadpool switches places with him and locks the door. Which, when in the movie, practically meant that Deadpool was about to sacrifice himself and not Wolverine. And then obviously Wolverine gets pissed. He's like, what are you doing? It's gotta be me.
The way he was teasing.
Yeah, Deadpool started teasing Wolverine, wasting a lot of time, by the way.
Yeah.
And I gotta sneeze.
Sorry,
Continue talking.
Acting like Superman, bro.
Oh, dude, that was hilarious.
He started trying to imitate the flying Chester. He was acting like he's going downstairs. He's like, I'm sorry, I'm just really nervous. Really nervous. Yeah. So what was it like? He breaks the that thing, right? And like he grabs the what was it? The matter or antimatter thing?
Yeah, I think he grabs one of them, and then he proceeds to try to walk to the other. But now he's running out of time, and Cassandra's almost fully erased the timeline. And by the way, throughout this whole thing, Wolverine's trying to break into the door.
Strong, man.
He was breaking that shit, bro. That motherfucker was
fucking too, man. Too.
He literally told that door, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, and then
it was by like a millisecond or a couple seconds that he
grabs Deadpool.
Yeah.
Looks at him.
And then you see like the meter going back down
to like 1%, and then Wolverine with his claws pierces the other thing, and just electricity started to course through both of them. And then Wolverine's shirt just, decides to pop off, disappear, exposing Hugh Jackman's abs to the audience. And Deadpool's just in awe. He's like, oh.
He's all looking.
He's like
looking down there.
Nice
cock.
He's all looking like, oh my, he really.
Yeah.
I knew he was the right Wolverine.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy because like for 50, he's 50 years old, right?
Yeah.
He looks good for 50, bro. That's how I want to be when I reach 50 years.
It's a diet.
Because he looks jacked. Yeah, he just looks jacked, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then it got to a point where you just see all the matter and the antimatter coursing through both of their veins and their bodies. You can see their bodies begin to light up. Kind of similar to like how if you put a flashlight to like a piece of like a part of your body, if it's bright enough, you can see through it. You can see the veins and the blood vessels and whatnot. And that's what. And then both of them were starting to have flashbacks to like their life and whatnot. Deadpool remembering all of his loved ones, of how they were,
And of course, the one that motivated him the most is his girlfriend.
yeah,
or
the
wife, who
fucking
was like,
stripper.
You matter, this and that.
Yeah, and then they start tweaking.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Vanessa, not Vanessa. Fucking,
Oh my God!
Cassandra, Deadpool, and Wolverine start tweaking. They start moving their heads left and right, up and down, kind of like a PS5 controller. You know, they start screaming.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, she couldn't take it. They brain fucked her now.
And they're all screaming they start screaming at the top of their lungs, and all of a sudden it just explosion. The timeline has been saved.
They're like, damn, but we lost 2 good men down there.
Yeah. By the way, Cassandra fucking exploded. Cassandra fucking exploded.
Yeah.
Fucking.
She went kaboom.
Yeah, and then at that time, I think everybody thought that, damn. So yeah, this did take out both of them.
No, didn't like the cops show up too? Like.
Oh yeah, but we're talking about like at the time when we saw the aftermath. Like we thought, both Deadpool and
dead.
Yeah, both Deadpool and Wolverine were dead. And then the British guy is like, oh, the timeline is saved. And then the TVA comes in, and they're like, what the hell happened here? It's like, I tried to warn him. I told him that it was the only way, but there was only a one-way ticket. And bloody in it. They killed themselves, saving our lives. They sacrificed themselves for the timeline. Oh, it's such a sad shame, mate. Oh my God. They fucking they kicked the rocks, mate. They kicked the bucket. They finished the pint. It was over. I told them. They died heroes. And then, like a prayer began to play. And out walked Marvel. Fuck! Marvel Jesus arose.
He has risen.
He has risen. He's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And then one of the ladies from the TVA was checking out Wolverine shirtless, like, And also, the other guy who was like into Deadpool's ass was checking Wolverine out.
Oh, and we're like sometime like in the beginning where he, like his ass landed on his face.
Yeah.
It was about to.
Yeah.
But this is where they got teleported.
Yeah, he's like
getting all happy when the ass came closer.
And I don't want the world to see me. Then the British guy, Deadpool's like, put a shirt on. Golly. And then the lady and the gay dude's like, damn it. Like disappointed, like should have just kept it off. And then the British guy gets taken away by the TVA, and whatchamacallit? Well, guess what, Deadpool? Your timeline is saved, and now you have a new anchor for your timeline. So everything's back to normal. And then Deadpool's like, sweet, but wait, what about my friends? It's like, oh, we could do something about that. Then it happened. So, I go like, I'm a little blurry on that part because I wasn't paying attention. I spaced out. But your character explained. Somebody explained the next part.
Yeah.
I suck at explaining. So.
Wait. Well, I feel like me and Bruce have been talking a lot.
I know. It's just I suck at explaining. That's a thing. And then I'm nervous since it's being recorded and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, let me remember the bits that I do remember.
Well, we'll
cut this part out. Yeah.
Crap.
Okay, so I'll set the scene for you. They're back at the house.
Oh, they're back at the house, and then weren't they like celebrating? Like not celebrating.
Yeah, they're like
they're all together and stuff like that.
They're
Yep.
like,
celebrating,
"Yay,
yeah.
we got
Yeah.
shawarma." Shawarma.
Oh yeah.
And it turned out that Wolverine joined Deadpool there because didn't he say like, oh, what did he say? Like first it was like he wasn't gonna join him,
Yeah.
but he eventually did.
Mm-hmm.
And one part that I do remember is like, hey, like whatever he was doing, I think he was just carrying a dog pole, and then he took dog pole from him,
Yeah.
and he's like, hey, talk to the girl.
Oh
you
yeah.
know?
Oh yeah. Next 23 is there, right?
Oh yeah, she was there too. Everyone was there. Oh, yeah, everyone was there because they went back. Well, they didn't show it obviously, but
Yeah.
they got the people that were like Elektra and all the people that were there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I remember of the ending was that they pretty much like they all in a big fucking dinner little table. They're all having their little family moment, and
Which was cute.
yeah, then they closes to the mask, and that's how the movie ends, pretty much.
Yeah.
Which honestly was really, really good. Aside from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, this one they did really well. Like
Yep.
those two movies, and especially this one, means that Marvel can come back. Like they can still make good films,
Movies.
not shows. I don't think shows.
Yeah, shows. I
They
hear a lot
suck
of
at
like
that.
negative.
Loki and Moon Knight were good.
No, yeah, but like that's two out of like the others that they made.
You're like
Dude, like
a shit fuck.
One Division wasn't like again like too horrible,
Mhm.
but I don't know. It didn't. It wasn't Loki in my opinion. Yeah.
But it was a really good movie.
Mm-hmm. Then the credits start showing, and you see all the bloopers from the
Like the
previous.
older
Yeah, and
movies,
also
right?
Yeah.
that was like a goodbye to the Fox universe, right? Like they're pretty much
Yeah.
saying goodbye. Yeah, like this is it. Like now we're moving on to the MCU,
Yeah.
which is probably for the best. And what was I gonna say? The fact that I feel like um, was Wolverine now staying in that universe
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Deadpool, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure now. Yeah, so that's dope. I feel bad for Hugh Jackman. They're gonna milk the shit out of him, and
For
he's
90
old.
years.
Yeah, for 90 years.
Yeah. Then it was a good credit scene. There was a lot of funny scenes from the bloopers that they were showing from all the ex Fox films, and yeah, it was a nice little send off. By the way, I told my family like, hey, we gotta wait till the very end, because I did look it up prior. I was like, there's two end credit cutscenes.
Mhm.
Obviously, the one for the bloopers, and then the other
Yeah.
one. So fast forward, we stayed there till the very end, and then Deadpool's like, "Look, I'm gonna prove to y'all I wasn't fucking lying," and then it shows the recording of them in the ball when they got captured, and Johnny just talking the most horrendous shit about Cassandra Cage. And he's like, "I told y'all he was a fucking lying. He actually did it for real."
That
I
was
told
hilarious
you,
because that
he
caught
really
me off
talked that
guard.
shit, man. Yeah,
Because it's something Deadpool will say, of course,
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
his
yeah.
like potty mouth.
yeah.
And I wasn't expecting that from Johnny.
But I mean, overall, I gotta say this movie 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
9 out of 10. It was really good. There's a lot of things that story, the pacing went pretty well. The cameos and the characters in the film were like really good. I was gonna assume they're gonna bring in like some people in this film. The villain, honestly, she was kind of cool. I
Mhm.
actually think that she did a whole lot better than like the villain from the Marvels, for sure. Because
Mhm.
like she's more evil. And she's kind of
Yeah.
like going after pursuing her own ends and goals. So like not doing like oh, Thanos was right. I'm gonna do the same thing he did. Yeah, like, yeah, but seeing all those like cool Easter eggs on the movie was pretty dope.
Yeah.
I noticed some like, of course, the Ant-Man one. That was kind of the obvious one.
Yeah.
Some of the like mutants were they were like in the void. That was kind of cool. Some of them that were brought back. And it sucks for what's her name?
Yeah.
Electra, right?
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
What about it?
Yeah. And Blade and Gambit and X-23
Well,
because that was the last time. Like,
we don't
because
know.
they like kind of
Maybe
we
they
don't know, right?
They could have ended in Deadpool's universe, to be honest.
Well, oh no, wait, didn't they?
Oh, that's the thing, because
didn't
if X-23
show
made
up-
it, I think
Yeah,
X-23
she
made
showed
it,
up on
then
the house.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure all the other ones should have probably been in his universe
been
too.
in his universe too. Yeah, he probably went back and saved them. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
pretty cool. Like if
that was
that's the
like
case.
kind of cool. Yeah. Seeing Wesley Snipes, that was dope. Yeah, and playing his Blade again, and I Dogpool. I just love Dogpool.
I love Dogpool too.
Dogpool is good. Just the whole movie was really good. It brought back like that nostalgia of Marvel MCU movies at when they were in their prime time, and it was really good, especially like it being like a multiverse thing, which a lot of people don't like, but they did a very good
Yeah.
job in this film with the multiverse. They did a really good job, man. Yeah,
They really did.
I liked this movie. I really did. Yeah, I gave it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah. Now it just makes you wonder what happens
Well,
next.
Well, I feel like well, they're gonna be in the Avengers film, right?
The Secret Wars.
Yeah, like one of those two.
Yeah, we gotta
It's
talk
like
about
a-
that too a little bit at least.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So, if you don't know, if you've been living under a rock, practically, Robert Downey got casted as Doctor Doom, which
I was
is
a big fan of that. I was not.
it is insane, to be honest, that did end up happening. And I'm looking wondering, like, I don't know. I feel like they're trying to swindle us in a way. I feel like there might be another. There might be a different. Oh, sorry, my mic muted. I think there might be a different Doctor Doom.
See,
Yeah.
that's one thing that they do is like they show bits and pieces, but obviously they're not gonna show like the
What a
the one that
twist.
turned the twist.
Yeah.
They're not gonna show that. So, however, I don't read comics like that. Like I know I do read comics, but like
Yeah.
not really like on the Marvel side.
Yeah.
People in the because it got posted somewhere and then people were just like arguing about it, like, oh, it's just money, this, money that, because they casted Robert
Yeah.
Downey Jr. But I was scrolling through some comments and a lot of people were saying that, of course, like people don't read their comics and stuff like that. That Iron Man, in some universe, Iron Man does become Doctor Doom. If you look it up, if you want to look it up since you're recording, Bruce, Infamous Iron Man. It's basic. I googled it myself, and it is like a variant, like of Iron Man, but like Doctor Doom with the cape and like the mask.
Oh.
So a lot of people are saying that in this universe, it's gonna be the infamous Iron Man, and like you said, it could probably be a twist, and it'll be like the 616 Doctor Doom one.
Yeah. I mean,
Which
there was
I
also
think that could probably happen.
Yeah. It was crazy. I saw a theory about how Endgame had actually ended. No pun intended. That Doctor Strange actually let Tony die, not because it was to save the universe, but because he had figured out time travel. And the theory goes that if he had lived, Tony would have used the time machine to try to fix other timelines,
Mhm.
thus making him turn into like a mad individual, practically like a tyrant,
Yeah,
trying to save others' worlds even though it's not necessary.
I see that happening. But
Obviously, that's just a theory, right?
yeah, that's the thing.
Maybe
I'd like to see something like that.
yeah, maybe Strange is actually hating on the dude and he wanted him to die.
Bro didn't really like him. Honestly, the whole him playing as Doctor Doom, I didn't really like it because I expected someone else to play Doctor Doom, but him playing as him, like, I guess it's cool.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people said that Disney and Marvel are really desperate, which I kind of see where they're coming from.
Yeah, because the last few
Because they
movies have
brought
been
back Chris Evans. I get where people are coming from, like, oh, they're really desperate. Like, yeah, they've been losing a lot of money, and not just in Marvel, like Star Wars and Pixar movies.
yeah, they've been making a lot of the wrong decisions.
But
Yep.
aside from that, like, I don't know. I wish I could have seen like someone else play as Doctor Doom, but let's see how he plays.
Yeah.
Doctor Doom.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's always the possibility that it's just swindle and there might be somebody else that they have in the background just hiding to play him.
Mm-hmm.
Who
Yeah.
would you want to see play
Ooh.
Doctor Doom? Say if it wasn't Robert Downey Jr.
Ooh.
Cillian Murphy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
That's a
gonna
good
say
one.
that.
that's a good one.
Him or fuck it, Eugenio Derbez. Why not?
Oh, huh?
It's a funny guy from Mexico. Fucking. Okay, get a TikToker. No, I'm kidding.
But my theory,
No.
I think they're kind of they're like I said, I never read those comics, but like that one person said, the infamous Iron Man,
Yeah.
that's the one that becomes Doctor Doom. I feel like that's gonna happen, but at the same time, maybe like another plot twist might happen.
Yeah.
And reveal someone else would be like the actual Doctor Doom that we know.
Yeah.
Not that we know, but like, that's not Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
You know,
It would be a great plot chat if Captain Marvel dies in the first Avengers movie that comes up. The reason I say that is so that Kamala could have some motivation of some sort.
So she can become
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. Yeah.
Yeah, chat. Let it happen. Let it happen, please.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But aside from that, but did you guys already said the ratings? The
Oh.
no, I give it a 9 out of 10 as well.
okay.
9.5. And I'm hoping that like I said, I hope that the heroes that they brought back, it's a Gambit, Blade. I mean, I'll even give Electro a shot. I hope they come back for like future projects before the next Avengers film.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, the other thing too is I'm not very hopeful for what happens with the next Marvel film, which is Captain America. Oh no, wait, yeah, Captain America is the next one.
New World.
Yeah, that one's gonna be.
Don't forget Fantastic Four.
You forgot about the Thunderbolts. By the way, they changed the logo for that.
Like a bunch of time, no?
Bro, like what's crazy? They made it so simplistic. It's so like it's dead. It looks dead.
Yeah.
Like how they had the original of the Thunderbolt fonts? Yeah, they changed it to like Arial 12 type of font. The Arial font.
Folks would do.
So basic.
Exactly. Like and then they put an asterisk to make it. Oh wait, did I turn? Oh no! I keep turning off my mic. They put an asterisk at the end to make it look different. Like what the fuck? So dumb. And then yeah, like I don't know, but that film's gonna be like you know what? I'm bored on a Tuesday. Why not? Let's take a look at it. I don't know. Like my hopes are not that high for the next two films, right? Fantastic Four comes out also in 2025, and Blade should come out, and then it's Avengers. So I don't know if there's any other projects that are going to come out after that.
Like, I honestly, dude, I'm no longer watching the shows. Fuck that.
Well,
I'm not watching.
Well, I mean, for now, I don't think there's going to be any shows at the moment for it.
Yeah, well, that's if they make shows, right? I'm
Yeah.
just not gonna be watching none of them. Not anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, just movies. Yeah. But I don't see a lot of hype for Captain America: Brave New World. I don't see that a lot of people hype for that.
It's because it's the year that it was. It's the timing of it. It's kind of similar to Captain and the Winter, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's the timing of it that's kind of like making people could wonder if like they should or shouldn't. Because like, I mean, when Captain Falcon and the Winter Soldier came out, that was during the. When did it come out? Actually, was it during the pandemic? Was it?
I think so.
Yeah. So it came out. Let me just look it up just in case. But practically it came out during the time where we were all it came out during the pandemic, like during the time where there was a lot of like tension in terms of like, or at least in the US. I don't know about the world, or probably the world too, but there was a lot of tension. And right now, there's also a lot of tension when it comes to the presidential election. Again, not to get political with this shit because we don't need that right now. We're talking about Marvel here, but it's just timing. It's gonna be kind of iffy for some people.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't know. But maybe it actually turns out pretty good.
Hey,
Who knows?
we'll see. But Deadpool Wolverine, thumbs up.
Yeah.
A huge
2 thumbs up.
Let him make let him make a fourth.
Yep.
No, my ultimate favorite one recently would be the Guardians of the Galaxy one. That one was a 10 for me. So it's up there. Deadpool's up there for me.
Ooh.
Yeah, man, just good movie once again. Send it off with that.
All right. Well, if you did enjoy that and want to see do it again, leave a like, subscribe, and check out each of our respective channels. Obviously, BULLSAREBLUE, the Reactioner 47, and DAISEX. I'm gonna put all the socials down there in the description. Anything else y'all want to add?
I
Love you guys.
I love Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah.
All right.
Good movie.
Fucking love them.
Yeah, just the whole head fucking thing just kind of fucked me over. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I hope to see more of Deadpool in the future.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
All right. God bless y'all. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I love Liquid Death.